I've been trying out new filming spots, and I think that I might like this one the best. I haven't stood up in a video in a long time because I'm tall and my tripod is really unstable and it just doesn't work out, but I'm gonna stick with those for a little bit. Hey guys, it's Sarah, and today I'm gonna be doing a book haul for you guys. Okay, before I even say anything, let me just tell you guys that I have the most amazing friends in the whole entire world, and I have to thank BookTube for just being such an amazing part of my life. I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I thank my friends from the bottom of my heart. I just am so flabbergasted at this community and how amazing everyone is and how open and how just, I don't know, just how awesome you guys are. And you guys just been such a large part of my life for a year now, almost, well, not almost 2 years, but a year and a half, and it's just been an amazing ride, and oh god, I just love you guys so much, and thank you to all my friends. They were amazing and spoiled me on my birthday, and I have their birthday gifts here to show you guys today, and I can't, I'm overwhelmed with emotions. And also want to thank Lindsay for putting together the birthday message video that she put together. That made me cry and laugh, and it was so good, and I just thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, and I love every single one of you, and yeah, thank you so much. Okay, I got overwhelmed with emotion again. So I have the books that they have sent me here to show you guys, and then I also have a couple of books that I have bought on my own. I will be having a video up soon about my book buying ban and how it's changing, and I'm even in the throes of changing it still. But yeah, I have all of that here, and I think I will show you those now. I also have some Kindle books that I could show you that I've bought, because I've bought quite a few Kindle books recently, because Kindle is the way to go when you are walking to class. You don't want a huge book. So I'll show you those as well, but that will be at the end of the video. But let's just jump into my birthday book haul because it's amazing. I really can't even, I don't have words, so let's just go to it. The first two books that I have to show you guys are from my very good friend Sana over at Ink Bones Books, and then obviously all of the channels will be linked down below, but she got me some really great books, and I'm going to show you them right now. The first one being The Crown Tower by Michael J. Sullivan. This is the prequel to the Rhaenyra Revelations series. This is called the Rhaenyra Chronicles. Give us a little bit more backstory on Royce and Hadrian, as well as I think that some of these don't even follow Royce and Hadrian, that it follows different aspects of the world. So really excited about this one. He also has another one out called The Rose and the Thorn, which I know that one follows Royce and Hadrian as well. But yeah, this is prequel to it. It follows something that happens at the Crown Tower. If you've read the series, you will know, because there's a lot of like talking about what happens at the Crown Tower, especially in the last bind up of the series. So that one, the Crown Tower issue, or like mission, I guess, is a really infamous one, and also it's the first one that Hadrian and Royce do together. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. Thank you, Sana, so much for getting it for me. I'm just really excited. I love Michael J. Sullivan and this series, so I can't wait to read this, which I'll be doing in April. The next one that she has gotten me is Changeless by Gail Carriger. This is the second book in the Parasol Protector series, and this is just a great series. It's already going to be one of my favorites. The first one I have here, the first one is Solace, and this is great. It follows Alexia, and she lives in a 1800s London, and she has no soul, and that basically means that whenever she touches something paranormal, they go back to being human. And so it's kind of her wanting to work with the some sort of organization that follows the paranormal beings in this world, and she wants to be part of that. They're kind of like the FBI, or like the cops version of paranormal cops. What? I don't think so. Anyway, so yeah, that is the first one to Changeless, and this one follows Alexia still, and I'm not going to tell you what it's about, but it basically follows her story moving on forward from the first one, and she has some awesome things that happen to her and some not so awesome things that happen to her. I've already read this. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. It was so much better than the first one. I liked the first one. It was a fun ride, but I loved this one. It was so good and I just loved it. I listened to this on audiobook actually, and that really enhanced my experience too, I think. So yeah, I really enjoyed this and I highly recommend it, but Sana bought it for me and I'm so excited because these trade paperbacks were hard to find at one time. Now they're everywhere. Now I see them everywhere now that I got my hands on one, but they were pretty hard to find at one time. But thank you again, Sana, for sending those my way. I'm so looking forward to putting them on my shelves and reading them, or reading one of them. The next two come from Sam over at Novels and Nonsense, and Sam was also really generous and sent me 2 books, well, one being a graphic novel. The first one that she sent me is Fox by Sherwood Smith. This is the second book to Inda, which is one of her favorite series of all time, and I have Inda on Kindle book, which I can put a picture here because that's also a book that I have gotten recently, and I don't know what this series is about. All I know is that it has ships involved and maybe pirates or something like that, and that it's Sam's favorite series. Off that recommendation, I'm really excited to get into this and I'm sure it's going to be great. And thanks, Sam, for sending it to me because I'm so excited. The next one that she sent me was Northanger Abbey by Jane Austen, and this is adapted by, well, it just gives me their first names. Let's see if I can find all their names. I'm going to find them for you guys. Let's see. Okay, it's written by Nancy Butler. The artist is Janet K. Lee, and then there's some other editors and color artists and things like that. But this is a retelling or remastering of Northanger Abbey by Jane Austen, and it's Marvel's version, or it's from Marvel, and yeah, it just tells a story, and I'll show you some art. It's very pretty art. Very, very pretty. Yeah, I'm really excited to read this. I have not read Northanger Abbey yet, so like the actual classic, so I'm really excited to read an adaptation of it because I don't know if I want to 100% jump into it, so this will give me a little bit of information in knowing what the story is actually about and if I'd like to read it just fully, in the full form, not in comic form. Okay, thanks, Sam, again, for sending those to me. I'm over excited to get to those. The next 2 books come from Rachel, and I will link her channel down below. She's amazing. She's a very, very good friend of mine, and she sent me 2 books that I'm so excited for. The first one being The Mere Empire by Cameron Hurley, and this, I've heard really great things about this, and I'm not sure what it's about. It sounds like a war-heavy fantasy novel, and I'm really excited to get to it. And I know the main character is female, and that's pretty much all that I know. But yeah, thanks so much, Rachel. I can't wait to read this. And the next one that she sent me was a graphic novel, and this is East of West. This one also doesn't have, it only has 3 names at the beginning. Let's see if I can find it. This is written by Jonathan Hickman, and it is illustrated by Nick Durgada, and it's actually colored by Frank Martin, so if you're wondering. I don't know why I said colored. This I've seen on a lot of people's channels, and mind the mess up here. I have a new puppy and she likes to get into everything. Yeah, this is in Wild Wild West, and I've seen it on a couple of people's channels, and I know that Lindsay has read it and liked it. I'll show you some art really quick. It's very pretty art. So that's some art of it, and I'm really excited to get into it. I love the Wild Wild West, and I'm really intrigued, and I can't wait to get to it. So yes, thank you, Rachel, for sending it to me with so many warm fuzzies, and oh yes. Moving on to the next 2 books. I got 2 books from Heather, and Heather is amazing. I love her channel. I have shouted her out on my channel. I love her channel. She's just awesome. She reads a lot of paranormal romance and some really awesome other books. She reads a lot of romance, so if you like romance, I would definitely recommend going and checking out her channel. If she ever writes a book, you can check that out. But yeah. Anyway, moving on. The first book that I have to show you is Sherilyn Kenyon's Archon, and this is a dark hunter novel, which if you don't know Heather, then you don't know that she's obsessed with the dark hunter novels and Sherilyn Kenyon, and so she sent me this one in beautiful hardcover, and it even has the, like, I just hit myself in the head with it, the author, like, the whole back page picture that is really popular on romance hardcovers. But yeah, I'm really excited about this. I don't know if I will be reading it until I've read the other books in the series, which there's a lot, but I'm really excited to get to it. I don't actually know. I don't know if I need to read these in order, but I will give it a shot. I'm really excited to get to the series. I know I'm going to love it, and I just can't wait. And this is a mammoth of a book, so I'm excited to get to this one as well. Now I can add this to my collection, and thanks Heather so much. This was so unexpected, and I love it. I can't wait to read it. The next one that I have from Heather is Solace, and this is an adaptation, manga adaptation of Solace by Gail Carringer, and I'm really excited about this. I haven't ever read any manga before, and so I am excited to try this out and read it because I think it'll tell me a lot if I like manga or not, and it'll give me some faces for the books, and I'm really excited to pick this up, and I'll definitely give my thoughts on a manga because like I said, I've never read any before, and so I'll definitely let you know how I feel about this, but yeah, I'm just excited, and thanks Heather so much for getting it for me. I just can't, every time I look at it I'm like, oh my god. But this will probably get read pretty soon because I have already read the story, so it'll be great to read the adaptation of it. And the last 3 books that I have to show you for my birthday book haul is from my best friend Lindsay, and she's awesome. She got me 3 books, and I'm so excited for them all, and I can't wait to read them. I'll show them to you right now. The first one is The Martian by Andy Weir. This is one of her favorite books. It's up there with Ready Player One and those books that she thinks everybody should read, so if you have a chance to pick it up, do it because she said it's amazing. But this is about a guy who gets stuck on Mars, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he gets stuck on Mars, and it's about his journey through that, and yeah, I'm really excited to get to it. She says it's hilarious and so captivating and just so good, so really excited. I'll be reading this in the next month. In April. I'll be reading that in April. The next one that she got me was The Storied Life of A.J. Filkery. This is another one of her favorites that she has, I'm gonna do some cool magic trick with the book, that she has picked for me for March to read, so I'm really excited. This is a beautiful, gorgeous book. I mean, like, the feel of this is just amazing. But yeah, she got me this one. I'm really excited. This is about a guy, I think, who works in a let's see, it tells you, a faded sign hangs above the porch of the Victorian cottage that is home to Island Books. It bears the adage. It bears the adage. So I think this is about a guy who works in a bookstore and loves books, and so duh, it's gonna be awesome. And the last book that's gonna fall over, the last book that she got me was I think it's kind of like our inside joke of buying books for each other because she has bought me 2 of these books already, but it is actually 2 of these books. Fiery Cross by Diana Gabaldon. This is the 4th, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th book in the Outlander series, and this follows, I can't read it. I almost spoiled myself. I'm in the middle, I'm not even in the middle, I'm almost in the middle of Voyager, and so I can't read the back of this. Voyager's the 3rd book. Anyway, so I'm really excited about this. I've heard that this one is the, like, least best one, which is really interesting because I just don't know where the story is going from where I'm at, so I'm just really curious to see how the story progresses, and this is really floppy paperback. How it progresses and how this one is slower than the others, and yeah, I mean, I don't find any of them slow so far. I haven't. Maybe the first like 300 pages of Voyager was slow. It was hard for me to get into. Not get into, but like continue to read. So I'm excited to see how that fares in this book. So I'm excited, and thanks Lindsay so much for sending me all these books. I'm just so obsessed with them all. I love them all, and I love every single one of you, and thanks Sam, Rachel, Sana, and Heather for sending me books. I love you guys so much. Didn't have to do that, but I love you so much for doing it, and it just it makes me so warm and fuzzy. So thank you guys so much, and I'm just going to set those there. So those are all the books that I got sent to me for my birthday. Let me jump into the books that I have bought recently. I have 3. I have 3 that I bought today, and then I will show you the Kindle books. It's getting dark in here, so I have to hurry. The first one that I have to show you is Gardens of the Moon by Steven Erikson. This is the first book in the Malzahn Book of the Fallen series, and I'm reading this with my buddy reading group in April, so I wanted to go ahead and pick this up while I had the chance. I got it in mass market paperback because I actually really like this mass market paperback. It's very floppy, so though the margins are very small, like you have to open up the book really far to read it, but I don't really care. about the spine too much. So yeah, I'll probably end up getting this on audiobook as well, just because I've heard that it's very slow and very military heavy. So sometimes I need a little bit of audiobook help when it comes to that. But I'm excited to read this. It is actually Michael from Bitten by a Radioactive Book, one of his favorites, all-time favorite series. So I'm really excited to read it and get my opinion on it. I will be trying to read as many of the Malazan Book of the Fallen series, if not the whole series, because I really want to, and I really want to, that sounded like I wasn't sure, I really want to. And I really want to form my opinion on 90s to 2000s fantasy, because I feel like that was a very integral part of fantasy, and I just want to read all the fantasy. The next book that I got here is Blameless by Gail Carringer. This is the third book in the Parasol Protector series, and I couldn't wait, I needed to read it, so I'm gonna read it. I think I'm starting this with some booktube buddies on the 17th of this month, on St. Patty's Day. So I'm excited to get to it, I can't wait. It's just calling my name. It's so good. The series is awesome. The last book that I have here is one that I'm really excited that I saw in the store, because I haven't been seeing these books in the store, and that one is The Autumn Republic by Brian McClellan. I have read the first two books in the series, and this is the third book, and this is so complicated for me. Every time I try to explain what these books are about, it's so hard. But this follows a handful of characters living in this world where there is a coup going on, a political coup, and there's also some really cool magic systems going on, some warfare going on, and it's pretty epic, or it's got the feeling of it can be epic. This will definitely let me know if it lives up to the potential of what I think it can. I'm really excited to get to it because I think that it just can be so amazing, and I'm hoping that Brian McClellan can deliver that for me, because I really do love the time period of this book and the feelings this book gives me, and I just really like that. So I'm hoping that this one lives up to the expectations that I have. The bar is slightly lower than it used to be, but I'm really hoping that it has a lot of answers and cool things in here, so I'm really excited. Okay guys, those are all the books that I have gotten in the past couple of months. I have been, the Kindle books. I'm going to show you the Kindle books. I'm going to skip over the romance books because I tend to buy really cheap romance novels and not finish them because they're pretty bad, or I just get into other books. So I'm going to not mention those, and I will talk about those in my recent reads and romance videos because it's just easier for me to do it that way. But I will show you all the books. I will tell you all the books that I have gotten recently that I think are worth mentioning. That sounds horrible. I'm not slamming romance novels, but sometimes I buy them and it's a mistake, and I don't really want to talk about those. So let's jump into those ones that I've bought. The first one being Fortune's Pond. This is the first book in the Paradox book series. Wow, that's weird. And this is actually going to be a TV show. It's by Rachel Bach, and this is the Vaginal Fantasies book club pick for this month, and I really want to take part in their book club. I think that they're awesome. I'm obsessed with Felicia Day, and the whole Geek at Sundry team, and I love Geek at Sundry, and so I really love Felicia Day and like what she's about and stuff like that. She has a book club, and so I'm really wanting to participate in it. That's the book club. Vaginal Fantasies is Felicia Day's book club. And she does it with like 4 or 5 other girls, and they do a live show at the end of the month for the books that they pick. The next one that I have here is Vision in Silver by Anne Bishop. This one was a NetGalley copy actually, and so I have that on here, but it just came out recently, like last Tuesday I think, or last Tuesday, and it's the third book in the Others series, and it was so good guys, oh my god. The series is just amazing. Highly recommend, 5 out of 5 stars for me. Saying wrap up, but I loved it. Let's see, what else did I get? I also got Inda, which I had already mentioned. I got The Duff by Cody Keplinger. This one I got because I wanted to go see the movie. The movie looks really funny, and I couldn't be sacrilegious. I had to read the book, as so Lindsay tells me, and the book she said was really great. So I picked that up and really liked it. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars, I'm pretty sure, and really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun, and yeah. The other book that I got was Night Pleasures, which is the Dark Hunter World Book 1. So Heather, that's a shout out to you. I'm really excited to get to this one. It's been on here for a couple of weeks now, so I'm really excited to get to it. I got Range of Ghosts, which is the Internal Sky Book 1 by Elizabeth Bear. Really excited about this. I think that we're doing a buddy reading for this one. I'm not 100% sure. I think it might be in April, but I'm really excited about this one, and yeah, I can't wait to get to it. I also got City of Stairs by Robert Jackson Bennett. Wow, that's a great name, man. Robert Jackson Bennett. That's a great name. Anyway, I got that one and I'm excited to read this as well. But yeah, that is all of the books that I have, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below your thoughts on any of these books, and if you are wanting to read any of these, let me know so that way we can talk about them and converse about them. If you have read them, let me know down below your thoughts on them. And yeah, I think that's all I have for this video. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you again to all of my amazing friends. I love you guys so much, and I love my subscribers as well. You're my friends as well. I just love you guys so much. So thank you so much for being my friend and sticking around for me, sticking around with me on this channel and all of that great stuff. But yeah, that is all I really have, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye!